Yeah, so what's going on, people? I think today is February 17th. I am, as usual, at an undisclosed location right outside, just northeast of Atlanta, here in these disunited states of America. It's freezing cold here. It's the South. Something doesn't work. It's the South. It's supposed to be sunny, warm. That's what I'm doing here, but it's freezing cold. Like it's that cold where it like hurts. Like it hurts your bones, it hurts your body, and you're angry about it. Um, but weather is weather, and there's nothing you can do about weather, right? You just gotta kind of deal with whatever Mother Nature decides she wants you to have as far as the weather is concerned. So we don't worry too much about weather. Um, we hermetic scientists, we don't worry too much about weather. It's not something that we can control until we get to higher levels of self-control, in which case, whatever goes on outside of us doesn't really matter anyway. But I'm not there yet. Everything matters. Been having some auditions lately, and this acting thing is a trip. This acting thing is a trip. It is definitely not for everybody, and it is most definitely for the long haul. It's not something you jump in, get some success, get some crazy success, and then jump out with millions of dollars and fame and whatever, fame and fortune, whatever you think. It is definitely a long haul. I've been in and out of it for 20 years, more than that, 21, 22 years. In and out, in and out. I don't count those 10 years I spent in Japan, although those were 10 years of my life, right? So it isn't as though I can ignore 10 years of my life. So I count it, even though I wasn't in Hollywood, so to speak. I wasn't in Hollywood. I was in another world, on another planet, in another country. But still, those are 10 years of my life, and I have to count those years, I think, for, me pursuing this acting thing. So it's just, it's what I'm finding out is you've got to be extraordinarily poised with this acting thing. What's poised mean? It means you've got to be extremely self-aware of your own emotion, how you are portraying your emotion, how you are presenting yourself. There's got to be a certain stillness inside of you, and that stillness sort of comes from different parts of your life being in order. Your emotional life, your financial life, your health, your family relations, your security, where you live, how you think you look, your level of self-confidence has to be up there. All those things need to be at a certain level of homeostasis. They can't be going up and down quite like that, because when you get in front of that camera, there's a certain stillness that you have to embody before this character comes through your skin. It's like if you throw a pebble into a lake, the lake ripples, ripples, ripples. And if you look in the lake while it's rippling, you can't quite see your reflection. But once the rippling stops and the lake settles and is placid, at this point, your reflection becomes clear, and your character then becomes clear in terms of acting. So there's a certain stillness the physical camera requires. The physical camera requires a certain amount of stillness. And if there's some if there's something unstable and unsteady going on in your own life, if you're having emotional problems, problems with your relationship, problems with being alone, addiction problems, problems at your job, if you're anxious about your own health or the health of somebody else, the health of a loved one, of course, sometimes your character can use, oh my gosh,